Hello, everyone. It's time to get this play-in game started as the 7th and 8th seeds clash here tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Williamson. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5. And for San Diego, we've got Williams, Jalen Wells. Out there at Porter, and it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. You take a look at San Diego, and a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation, so a lot is riding on this outcome.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Queen with the hook shot. And good that time. Queens got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pelicans. Here's Peterson. Now Holmes. Over in the corner, Williams. Pocket 6. Here's Peterson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Shot by Shandeni, no good. Now San Diego with it. Peterson the pass to Porter. Pass to Peterson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Peterson's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Porter with the ball for San Diego. In the corner, Holmes with it. Back to Porter. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling. Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Here's Peterson. Last time out, he had 38 points. In the corner, Holmes with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Now, here's Holmes. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Peterson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Pelicans trail. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Queen. Trying to end the drought. And the Pelicans miss again. San Diego, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porter looking it over. Two points. That one goes. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Champagne. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Great open look there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Williamson with it, guarded by Holmes. They set the pick. Williamson against Holmes. Launches a three, and it's Williamson missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's Peterson. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's hauled in by Queen.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Murray. He can't hit that shot. Nice D from Porter. Here's Peterson. Pass to Porter. To the paint. Intercepted. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility up there.
And Queen gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Peterson. With the drive. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
San Diego foul call. Peterson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson left side. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. And here is San Diego now. Here's Peterson. Outside Porter. Pass to Peterson. 5 on the clock. Low block shot. Williams can't hit. New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Holmes against Williamson. A step-back shot here. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Williamson's got his second bucket tonight.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now here's Porter. Wells wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Wells has got 6 points.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Pass to Queen. Off target with his 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for San Diego. Here's Peterson. Out to the right wing. Here's Wells. Another 3 for San Diego.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pelicans trail by 4. Murray the pass to Williamson. Here's Champagnie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. San Diego, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Wells. Porter in the corner. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. And now a 6-point San Diego lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Bays checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 6-point game. Fears with it. 11 points last game. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? Good on the shot.
Assistant, Zion Williamson.
Here's Peterson. Outside Porter. Now Richards. Now here's Wells. 9 points in the game so far. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Fears. Guarded by Porter. Fears' shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that one's good by Porter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Bay. Williamson against Holmes. Here's Queen. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball. Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
San Diego leading by 8. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Wells. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pass to Misi. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Wells. 5 to shoot. Now here's Bay. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Harvey. Here's the screen. Out to the right wing. Ellis outside. Shoots over Poole. Ellis can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
From downtown, it's hauled in by San Diego. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's San Diego holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Diego.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Williams. Beers is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Yves Missi, and it's Bay in at the 4. Now here's Ellis. And here is Wells. Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Wells has got the lead up to 13 now for San Diego. Pass to Fear. Back to Poole. Puts up a 3. Here's Bay.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Bay. Bay hits them both. San Diego leading by 11. Here's Harvey. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wells. No good from outside.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Poole kicks to Bay. They set the pick. Inside. And Missi throws it down.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
San Diego is on 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Poole. Still yet to score. It's hauled in by San Diego. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ellis kicks to Wells. To the middle. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Bay. And here is Williams. Down low. New Orleans moving it around. There's the pick. Miller against Bay. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Harvey. Back to Ellis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Pelicans ball.
And the Pelicans making a change.
Zion Williamson. Jewel Champagne.
So for San Diego, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center. Williamson against Miller. Williamson left side. And Murray now top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Wells' shot is good.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
With the step back, here's Williamson. It's blocked. Ellis with it. He has yet to score. To the inside. Good D by Williamson.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Jay hits it from three-point range.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Here's Harvey. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lessons as they've left him open for another one. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And here is San Diego now. The Pelicans make their last shot. For the 3, another 3 for San Diego.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Murray is screen on Ellis. Here's Fear. Got a hand on it. Now Ellis, 11 points last game. Pass to Wells. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now Fears. Back to Williamson. Now Misi, defended by Richard. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Harvey. Miller outside. Here's Wells. Another 3 for San Diego.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. For the Pelicans, Queens checked in, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Fear. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 18. Here's Queen. It's hauled in by San Diego. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Wells. 3-pointer. Williams kicks to home. Over Williamson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now, here's Wells. Back to Ellis. On the wing, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Now, here's Porter. He has 6. Pass to Wells. There's a screen by Williams. And a shot by Wells, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Murray outside. Back to Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And San Diego making a change here. Battles checked in. And both free throws good for Williamson.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Porter. Here's Battle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now, here's Williamson. Murray outside. Over to the wing. Here's Queen. And the Pelicans miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murray against Porter.
This is not the center you want to put at the charity stripe. Mark Williams is excellent at the foul line.
San Diego shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Peterson's checked in for Ellis.
When you think about Mark Williams, he has all the physical tools you want in a big man. For him, it was just about struggling with availability. Can he stay healthy?
Now here's Murray. 11-point game his last outing. Williamson outside. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Battle. Stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pelicans have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Here's Peterson. To the right side. All sorts of time, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And San Diego leads by 17. Mr. Williamson. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Pass to Battle. No one near him. A shot missing.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for San Diego. Leading by 12. Isaac a screen on Murray. Isaac misses. New Orleans has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Williamson with the screen for Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And with his length, DeJounte Murray is a difficult matchup. Helps him get to that line.
The Pelicans have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First one falls for him. Miller's checked in for San Diego. And so Murray nails both of them. San Diego leading by 10. And here's Porter. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Peterson. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Porter's got 8 points. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Murray. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That one, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Peterson, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's San Diego. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
Seeing how things are shaking down for San Diego. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. And here is San Diego now. They led by as many as 18 points. They've got Porter. Jalen Wells is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Holmes in at the power forward position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Queen can't get it to go. San Diego leading by 13. Here's Peterson. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Peterson's got 8 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Wells with it. He's got 29 points. Tries it from 19. Here's Williams to the left wing. Pass to Peterson. To the paint. It's deflected. Williams can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 15. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That one, no good.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Here's Peterson. 8 points for him. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Wells has got 32 points.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We've come to expect this every night.
Williamson against Holmes. Now here's Williamson. He's tightly guarded. Here's Champagnie. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Peterson. It's blocked. Williamson looking it over. And here comes the break. Here's Wells. That one drops for him. Wells has got 7 now in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Wells in the corner. Outside Porter. San Diego moving the ball around. Pass to Wells. 6 to shoot. Holmes with a screen on Williamson. And a shot by Wells, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Williamson finds Murray. Drives to the hoop. They need this one. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 7.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Here's Peterson. 8 points for him. Down low. And the dunk by Wells.
Ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Here's Murray. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Murray's got 13.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
Cutter outside, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Champagny. He's got 5. There's Williamson with the 3. Wells grabs the miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Peterson. Now Richard. Now Wells. He's got 36. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Wells. There's a screen. Here's Peterson. Peterson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And San Diego leads by 20.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. Pass to Queen. Here's Williamson, guarded by Holmes. There's the 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Wells. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Wells has got 39.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Queen. That one goes. Count it. Queen's got 8. San Diego leading by 21. Here's Peterson. He's got 10. Pass to Richards. Here's Wells. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
New Orleans has gone into a sub here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Murray, rebounded by Holmes.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Wells. Goes back up. Pass to Holmes. Fires the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Queens got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. San Diego has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point land since the start of the second half. To the middle. Here's Peterson. Pelicans pull it in. A drive by Williamson. Up and in on the layup. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
Peterson the pass to Wells. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Queen.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Champagny. He's got 5. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's Peterson. He's got 10. There's the... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. New Orleans moving the ball around. Champagny passes to Williamson. Here's Queen. Richards with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Wells. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Diego.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Fears. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here he goes. Has to Bay. They grab their own miss. Nisi, that one good for 2.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
1:44 left in the third. And the 3 ball is good. Wells has got 48.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Boy, more and more, Jordan Poole looking to give the ball up. You love the improved playmaking.
Here's Peterson. He's got 12. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Deflects the pass. Fears with it. Now guarded by Wells. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 5 now.
And the flick of a switch going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Now here is Smith. Scoreless thus far. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Bay. Now Fears. 4 on the shot clock. 6 feet out. It's deflected. Here's Peterson. Wells in the corner. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Poole outside. Over Peterson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's San Diego holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Zion Williamson is out there with Bay. Then it's Yves Missi. Then it's Fears. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. Here's Peterson following the score by New Orleans. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fears. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Here's Peterson. To the left side wing. This one for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poole outside. Back to Williamson. The baseline J. Yep, that one goes.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Smith. Here's Battle. Oh, good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
San Diego leading by 17. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Peterson. 5 to shoot. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
Here's Peterson. Guarded by Poole. Miller with a screen on Poole. Peterson. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Miller against Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Ellis is checked in for San Diego. Harvey comes in for Smith. And New Orleans also making a change. Queens checked in. That one misses. San Diego leading by 21. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac, nicely done.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Williamson against Miller. He tries for 3, and the Pelicans miss again. San Diego, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harvey passes to Isaac. Here's Battle. Cracks in the tray.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To Bay. Now Fears. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Queen. And they get it. Rebounded by Isaac. Here's Harvey. Takes it off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Fears with it. That's to Williamson. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harvey. Ellis right side. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Isaac trying to break free. Miller, no luck. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 12 points for Jeremiah Fears.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Ellis. Miller sets a screen for Ellis. Tries it from 19. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Pass to Williamson. Rebounded by Isaac. Now San Diego with it. They're on an 11-3 run. They set the pick. Here's Harvey. San Diego with another miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Fear. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. Poole with no one around. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, this is a staple of Jordan Poole's game, folks. This is why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Harvey. It's Miller on the wing. Isaac a screen on Williamson. Here's Harvey. Pass to Ellis. Here's Battle. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Battle's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Diego. Now, Fear. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Harvey. Ellis outside. Shoots over Poole. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ellis has got his first basket of the night. New Orleans gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Fear. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Harvey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harvey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Poole on the wing. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Harvey no good. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Poole. Inside, here's Queen, and the powerful one-handed slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And your San Diego dancers.
We have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Outside Irving. To the wing right side. Now Richards. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Oh, my goodness. Those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Williamson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Murray against Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Now, here is Irving. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Irving. They set the screen. Oh, good with the triple. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Good work there as it goes.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Jackson looking it over. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Richards. Clock at 4.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Diego.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
All right, Greg, feeling like a done deal. The 7th seed coming in here and taking command of this game.
And I would guess they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. Couldn't avoid the play-in tournament, having barely missed out on automatic qualification for the playoffs.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. And the Pelicans get it back. Jackson against Williams. There's the screen. And Fears has it in the corner. From deep. It's hauled in by San Diego. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And here is Irving. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Pass to Fear. And that's it, a big-time win for them here, folks. And how huge is it to come in here for this play-in tournament game and deliver? They have secured their spot in round 1 of the NBA postseason.
Well, and as the 7th seed, they felt like they should be in the playoffs. They came out, played like they did all season, and showed why they deserved that spot.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.